Welcome in, everybody.
What?
You didn't say one.
One.
You didn't say one.
You don't say one.
I do.
Jason does.
One. Aye. Evening all.
Evening all. Hoopa-doopa-doo.
Hello, nerds.
Hello, Stan.
How we doing, everybody? Welcome to whatever today is. Today Wednesday?
Is it? It is Wednesday. Yes, it is Wednesday.
It is Chris's birthday.
That's right.
Bum, bum, bum.
Unbe-leaf-able.
Happy birthday to you. We're not gonna sing yet.
Oh,
This is your birthday song. It is.
We're gonna save singing until we have more people. Gabe, are you gonna sing with me later?
I'll sing with you later.
All right, cool.
I won't accept it.
What do you mean you won't accept it?
I turned 94 today, according to Spotify. Thank you.
Lake of the Ozarks.
Thank you, everybody.
Jeff Brando. Hello.
Appreciate it.
Hello.
Thank you.
Hi.
We're having a great day.
Holy Automaton waving at everybody.
Hi. Cass Angel, what's going on? Ghost Hunter, Cats, Scorched Earth, Rattlecamp, Plum Crunchy. How we all doing?
I'm doing great. I'm painting with orange yellow.
Wait a second. Oh.
I hardly know her.
I knew it was coming.
I didn't say it.
You were gonna. He stole your thunder.
Rattlecan says, what shirt are you wearing, Jason? Hold. Join us.
Totally not a cult. Totally not a cult.
Out of cult.
Join us.
Totally not a cult.
Join us. Scorcher, thank you so much.
Totally not a cult. Why would anybody ever say that about us? We are totally not a cult.
We're not a cult.
When you say it like that, it feels like we're a cult.
We're not a cult.
It feels like we're a cult when you talk about it.
Join us. We need a pink version of that, says Ghost Hunter. Stat.
A what?
Do we get to drink the paint and pro occult meetings? Yes, of course you can. Yummy. You don't do that. We don't eat the paint. We don't condone any of that. That was false. Did not pass the test. Hey, Little Billy gifted subs. Oh my.
Wow. How many?
Wow, 5 gifted subs. What's the occasion?
It's your birthday, Chris.
Apparently.
Maybe you didn't know this.
Or it's Little Billy's birthday, because Little Billy is Chris.
Conspiracy confirmed. Live on stream. News at 11.
Little Billy, thank you. And you're not me.
It is Chris's birthday.
That's right.
Chris is a whopping young 94 years old, according to Spotify.
Still living. Still pumping out the old comedy routine. 94 years strong.
94 years, huh?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Spotify's got
Look
me
at you.
all kinds of aging.
Have you changed your tunes since that? Did that make you pissed off? So now you're like listening to kid stuff, or
Oh yeah, dude.
have you started listening to like?
I'm listening to SpongeBob theme music.
I don't know that works.
Just
the way you think it is.
He's trying to now tip the scales to where it thinks he's 7.
I feel
It's
like
always Studios. Thank you for
feel
that
like
raid.
SpongeBob is just going to make you maybe your real age because of parental units.
Chris,
I don't know, man.
what are we doing for your birthday today?
Hanging out.
So Chris, I don't want you to feel as if your birthday is overshadowed by Monument's birthday.
No, that was planned. It took me 10 years to get here to
your,
plan this.
Your parents planned this?
That's right.
They're like, okay, check it out.
They're like, give birth to him on this exact day.
Because I have seen in the future a time where a nerd company will attract my son.
Skinner, you had 92 age. Woohoo! It's because you probably listened to a bunch of movie soundtracks. That's what happened to me. I listened. 2025 was the year of the movie soundtrack for me. And I think that's why I got categorized as an old man. Old man, look at my life. Yeah. There you go. unfortunately, Spotify exposed a lot of my inner personality. So there you go.
Mine says I was 32.
Yours did say you were 32, which was embarrassing.
32, Chris. All you got to listen to is hardcore music. You'll
Hardcore.
bring that age right down.
Tim, where are you?
Yep.
You said
You'll be however
Help me,
old Tim
Tim.
is. Because my entire music list is filled with stuff that nobody my age listens to,
Yeah.
except people just like me.
That's okay. That's what makes you special. When does Jen come back? I miss periods of silence, says Ghost Hunter. Wow. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Deep cut.
This is his birthday, people.
Is it? It's
You
also
said it was.
it's-
Did you lie to us?
It's also Canada Day.
So, Chris, you were born on Canada Day?
That's what many people end up telling me. It's like, oh, your birthday's on Canada Day. I'm like, yeah.
Canada always trying to steal America's thunder, right? They're like, oh, they got July 4th. We'll take July 1st.
Speaking of 32, if you as 3 plus 2, you get 5, which is what I'd rate Chris as a producer out of 5. A 5 out of 5.
That's pretty high, Chris.
Thank you, little Billy. Wow.
5 out of 5 feels like that's a win.
Stan says, Chris, for today and only today, you're a B plus. Thank you, Stan. That's exactly what Stan sounds like, by the way.
That was a lot like Tony Bag of Donuts.
Hey, my name's Stan. You're B plus, all right, kid? Chew your gum.
Chew your gum.
Haley, what's going on? Yes, it's not real. The little Billy compliments aren't real. I don't believe them. But hey, speaking of our birthday, it is also Monument's birthday on Friday. Make sure you put that down. Make sure you put that stuff down. It's going to be a big one.
It's our Independence Day.
It's a big day. So make sure you're here on Friday. We're going to be streaming, of course, from 2 to 4 p.m. If you're over on TikTok and you are not familiar with any of this, we do this, what you see live, every day from 2 to 4 p.m. on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. And yeah, if you have any painting questions, you can always type them in, chat, and ask away. Called Me Molds and says, I bought some Drop Fleet Commander spaceships recently,
Yep.
and I'm going to magnetize for different variants. Okay. One thing I have an issue with pre-assembling or magnetizing is I can't see, in quotes, a full model while painting the bits.
Yep.
Am I worried they might look disjointed together? Do you have any general advice?
I think that if you go back and, bring the pieces together occasionally while you're painting just to make sure, kind of dry assemble or use poster tack or whatever you can to hold the pieces together while you do that, then you won't lose track of what's supposed to look like what. I think that's the best way to do it. I don't do that. Like these models can all be magnetized, a lot of the Warmachine stuff, because they have lots of weapon choices for when you're building your army. And I just choose to not do it. I choose to build for rule of cool. Whatever I think looks good is the way I build the model and paint it. And then, the unit card in game is the only thing I really need for knowing what gun loadout. I can use the same model in multiple ways and not care. I've just become used to that, so I don't let it bother me that I don't, like to use magnets and sub-assemblies and stuff. But if you do, there's nothing wrong with it. Like I said, just do some dry fitting along the way so you can tell that you're keeping your shadows in line. Yeah. Colors look good. You're not over highlighting one piece versus another, and you'll be fine.
Commando Ken says, what Monu merch are we repping today? I've got this hat. Jason's got that. You can't see Gabe's boating hat, but Gabe's boating. But yeah, join us.
On a boat.
Pro Cult.
Not a cult.
Not a cult.
This and yesterday's shirt are my favorite shirts ever.
Pro Cult. I love it. That's right, Commando Ken. Hey, we appreciate that. We will let you know Gabe is going to be posting the Discord challenge. Somebody was asking that, so keep an eye out today. He's formulating all of that, all the little verbiage, so keep an eye out. Next week, Jordan and I are going to be doing the review. We will let you know what day that is. Probably Tuesday. Because this week, the company has tomorrow off, technically, because that's when we're recognizing the 4th. And then Friday, we have our big birthday bash. So that's it. That's my TED Talk.
Say it's your birthday. It's my birthday too, yeah.
7 months. Thank you so much. Soulway Studios, again, thank you so much for that raid. We appreciate it.
Hey, what's going on?
Danger Boy, Mr. Chris, you shared your workup for vines. I want to know if you layer the colors up or if you dry brush. I typically dry brush my vines. I take those colors. I'm trying to remember what I told you, Danger Boy. I typically take those and then bust it up with dry brushing. If I'm doing like terrain or something like that.
Keeps it quick and snappy.
Follow-up, has one step changed how you paint your trees at all? No, not necessarily. I definitely use that dark green, though, to put on all the leaves as a base.
Oh, yeah.
And then I will do the dark green, and then I'll either jump to yellow-green or bright yellow-green dry brush over that. It's typically if I want to do trees fast. And then sometimes if I want to get crazy, I'll do faded green if I want to change up the leaves. Because faded green is secretly my second favorite color.
Secretly your second favorite color.
Yeah.
All right.
Faded green.
It's a great color. It is one of the best additives to mix in with all the other greens.
Yeah.
To get some really great, even just straight up green or the yellow greens, faded green in them works so well.
It's very cool.
As a tint that desaturates but keeps the green really strong. It's very nice.
I love it. I love it going over a darker green with a dry brush on leaves in particular.
Leaves.
Leaves.
It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. You get it? Shout out to Jen. Jen made me a wonderful card today. Unbelievable. Forager, thank you so much for that sub. Tech Daddy says, hey all, Jason, amazing stuff as always. So when it comes to your choice of rust and weathering, is your preference a brush, sponge, or combination?
I will use a sponge really only for chipping. I don't find myself using foam or sponge or for anything else. I always use brush, right? It gives me more control. There's a bunch of people painting with like the newer makeup egg foam sponges because they've got that dense foam to them, and it works really well for smudge painting.
Yeah.
So I could see that. I think that's a really good way to do like tanks. And, you know, we've always talked about using the dome dry brush with a smudge effect to do tank sides and stuff. So those sponges could do that and can do some really neat kind of stippled weathering or smudge weathering. I do it with a brush most of the time, though. Like I said, just chipping is the only weathering and stuff that I can think of right off the top of my head. And I use the foam, the pluck foam cubes.
Those are great.
Our go bag.
Those are wonderful.
They just work too well.
Odin Kane! 6 months. Thank you, Odin Kane. I just like saying your name that way.
He does.
Odin Kane!
He does say your name and love it.
Speaking of wonderful, welcome in, Chris. Oh, little Billy, wow. Just really milking it today, aren't you?
He's like, it's Chris's birthday. I'm going to try to be nice. Best behavior from Little Billy today, gang.
Fat Boy Gaming, welcome in.
Everybody is having a wonderful week. It is midweek.
It doesn't...
Midvoke.
It feels like it is kind of a Friday for most of the company.
Well, yeah, because they're off tomorrow through Monday.
That's right.
I don't know how that happened. I have to change that.
Jason, you let the dogs
to have that
out.
much time off that may take it as being free.
Last day of work this week, Craig's. Yeah. Uh,
A bunch of the companies off today. Those freaking Sackville Bagginses,
isn't it a great
to
replacement?
coin a phrase.
Isn't it a great replacement for all things?
It is actually.
Vulgar words. Wasted Mind says there's is a black one step coming out at some point, correct?
Yeah, set 2.
Yes, Ryan, you were still here. No, not I, me lord.
Ryan, when are you going to come play Warmachine with us on a Friday night?
Whoo, Mo's magic, baby. 118 months.
Mo, my hero.
Sweet Mary. God bless you, Mo.
Oh, they're over there. I think they're over there.
What's that?
The one-step models, the demo models.
Oh, yes. Here.
We don't need them. I was just going to show the black.
They're over there.
Yeah, we have a true black coming in set 2.
Ryan said next Friday.
Awesome. When I'm gone. Fantastic.
Oh, right. Ryan, I forgot he's gone. We were talking about this the other day. He said he wants to try to hit up one. There'll be more. Mo, 118. That's just ridiculous.
Mo been here for a while. Mo likes us, he says.
There it is. 118 months.
A lot of months, man. That is nearly 10 years. Can you imagine the
That
craziness?
Mo, you're OG, man.
These people like us, Chris.
BX, this is Warmachine he's painting. What faction are you painting up?
This is called the Chimera Shadow Flame Shard.
Yeah.
And they are, if you know anything about Warmachine, they're kind of like the Legion of Everblight in their current edition. Some of the Legion models are in this faction.
Mm-hmm.
Lilith. That may be it. There might be a couple others, but they turned the world on its head and, revamped a lot of the factions for Mark IV through various storyline things. And I was a big Legion player. I liked the dragon wings and the snakes. They always have like some snake body things, and so they've got some neat models.
Snakes.
That are all, can't knock them down because they're snakes.
Why there have to be snakes?
There's snakes. Lots and lots of snakes.
That old cat, Mr. Phillips, says, how much gums does the bottom jaw have?
I know where you live.
Uh-oh. Is that a... Uh-oh. Can't help you there, Philip. Little Billy says, speaking of 10 years, that's how long it'd take me to catch up to Chris's painting skills if I had one-on-one sessions with Jason every day. Wow.
Wow, dude. What did you do, Chris?
I don't know.
To
but
deserve all this love and affection from Little Billy.
This is a great segue. This morning I was thinking about it. I think at some point in the near future when Jason gets back, we might plan out me doing another paint-along.
The next Chris paint stream?
Yeah.
What?
I think it should be... I'll run it by Jason, but I'm thinking glazing fundamentals.
Yep.
Because, like, glaze consistency. Because I was trying it the other night, and I'm like, this is it. This is what I need the help on. And I think you all will have the same thing, I believe.
Everybody would benefit from that, 100%.
So I'll prep a model, and we'll plan it out, and we'll let you guys know. But yes, we'll also let you know next week, Jordan and I are going to be doing the challenge review for vehicles. So we'll let you know. I'm thinking about Tuesday because Jordan is going to finish up that orc that you've been asking for over there. He's going to finish that up next week as well. Oh, here we go. We got Mamma Mia Sushi in here. I can't let the day go without wishing my fab producer son a happy birthday. My life changed better on this day. You make me laugh and smile all day. Okay, I'm on the meds. I best stop. Hey, shout out to you, Mom. Thank you. Love you so much.
I hope you're doing well.
Yeah. You better read my post out loud. I did. I just did. Yeah.
Mama Suchi. Doing the Lord's work.
But yes, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Don't get all teary-eyed over there. It's gonna start blubbering now.
You're all just so wonderful.
Gonna start blubbering now.
Yes, the new challenge. Gabe is literally writing that right now. It's environmental lighting.
Yep.
Environmental lighting.
You have to paint a model showing a light source on the model indicative of a particular environment, and we would like to be able to guess that environment because of the skill that you're going to produce, and that environment can be any type of lighting other than sunny, normal, overhead lighting. You're going to have to come up with something new.
Okay.
You can't just paint it like it's outside in the sun. No matter what color the sun is, you got to find something else. That's the way we paint all of our models. You're going to have to step outside of your normal lighting and do something new, whether it's through use of color, overcast, alien, cave. Give me some sort of specific environmental effect that is only really visible through the lighting that you do on the model.
Xenobond, yes, it is toasty toast boy outside. You have a delivery? Whoa! What is this?
Happy birthday
I got balloons. Whoa.
to you.
Wow, look at this.
Happy birthday
Wow.
to you.
I'm being serenaded with balloons.
Well, come on. It's taking so long.
He's
Oh,
adding more balloons.
God.
Whoa! Oh my goodness!
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
Oh, whoa! Look at that.
Happy birthday to you.
This is great. Wow. This is a great background. Wow, look at that. Gabe,
Chris.
Jason,
Chris, you're loved.
I
Happy
appreciate
birthday, my
you.
friend.
I appreciate you guys.
The best
This is
producer I've worked with
great. This is great.
this week.
Yeah. This is perfect. Welcome in to this is just wonderful. Thank you guys. You're the best.
It looks awesome.
It is so good.
Wonderful.
That is so good.
Wow. Couldn't have planned that any better. Thank all of you. I did not hear your casualty.
Did something pop?
Oh, I was so pissed.
No, I didn't hear it.
I was in the hallway.
Odin
I
Kane!
was like,
Thank you, guys. We appreciate you. There's
No,
no,
thank
there's
you,
no memory
Christopher.
card in that.
The work you do is very appreciated around here.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Just take it with my phone.
Okay. Look at
Balloons don't do it justice. You do a lot of work, and we
Yes.
really, really appreciate everything you do.
I
You make this
appreciate it.
stream and the company so much better just by being here, so thank you, my friend.
I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, Jason. I do my best.
For the best.
For the best.
I hear it.
One Wolf Paints, thank you so much. Thank you for all these birthday wishes. I really appreciate all of you. Happy 94th, Chris.
Happy 94th. He's 94
Thank
years old.
you. Chris is the fourth best producer on this channel. I'll
Yes.
take it.
Yes. Yes. Top 5.
I'm in the top 5.
He's in the top 5. We only have
Wow.
2, but he somehow he made
Look at
fourth. He made fourth place. out
I
of 2.
made it. As long as I'm in the top 5.
I was trying so hard to carry those balloons through these hallways without you hearing the like
I didn't hear it
The
all.
squeaking.
the balloons
Totally
hitting
didn't
each
hear it.
other.
It's like ding, 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 ding. Who is it? Wow.
That the angle of your camera does not do justice what I'm standing
It's
and looking
pretty,
at.
pretty robust. Help! Help! Look at this. Thank you so much, everybody. Jason, thank you. Thank you, Monument family.
Everyone,
Vote
I'll
for
put
me.
it-
Great
I'll put it
segue.
in Discord.
Running for Carefree Mayor 2028. If you want your birthday to be every day, vote for me.
And also for him to take lavish trips on your taxes.
That's right. I will come to your door directly. Jabe is not hiding in the balloons. He's over there in the doing work. Or what would appear to be work. Always thought Chris was a top 10 producer. Hey, I'm in the top 5 DB roller. Thank you so much. Jen said those are not going to fit in his car. Oh, they'll fit. Oh,
have you
they'll
seen
fit.
this man? He can Tetris the heck out of a packing job.
They will fit. Those subs are all for you. One Wolf Paints, thank you so much. And One Wolf Paints giving out gifts, community subs. Thank you. There we go. We appreciate that, One Wolf. If you got one from One Wolf, make sure you give him some hugs and hearts. Wow.
A lot of love in this
What a
room.
day.
That works great.
Works great.
I put the photo in Discord, everybody, so you can see what it really looks like.
That's
over
so awesome.
Nice.
It is. Yeah, you can't get the full effect, chat.
It's wonderful. Maybe we'll just keep these up.
So good.
It is technically our birthday on. They might lose. They might
They'll
lose
lose their
helium.
They start getting a little
Sure.
shriveled,
That's true.
Oh, for sure.
like they've been in the bathtub too long.
Do you like how I picked red and green?
I do. Christmas sushi. You guys get it? It's because it's Christmas and sushi.
Christmas in July.
That's right. Christmas.
Today-
Chris is
today
giving
only.
real junior high student body. I'll get new vending machines in the halls vibes for
Oh,
his
yeah.
campaign slogans.
Heck yeah.
Game delay. That's hilarious. Look at all of you guys.
We're just showing you what really happens every day, Avian. Chris is just a child in a ball pit.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sushi is green. It's, if it sits out in the sun long enough, Mo.
Yeah, I don't eat the green sushi.
Pizza parties every Friday. That's right, Avian.
You can probably get away with that in Carefree too.
Yeah, let's have some pizza party Fridays.
You
I don't
promise
even know
pizza parties and longer hours of bingo.
I'd be an excellent bingo caller. Top in the state. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate it.
You know, after going and watching the Barrett Jackson thing, I didn't know that I had like a secret desire to be
an auction caller?
auctioneer.
Yeah, an auctioneer.
That stuff was crazy.
That's awesome. And they all have the big 10-gallon hats.
Sold.
Yeah.
Jen and I were having a blast. It's like, holy, they get into this.
Wow.
You're loved, Chris.
Yeah,
You're loved.
that's great.
Little Billy sent you a very heartfelt message.
I'm not going to read it. I'm kidding. I'm going to read it just for you, little Billy. Chris, to walk on this earth at the same time as you is to know a cold pillow every night, to smell the sweetness of the flowers in passing breeze, and to feel the warmth of a hug when it's most needed. Happy birthday, A+ producer. Wow. I'm going to clip that.
All
just
right,
for
I
me.
need somebody to send I need somebody to call in a health and status check from
Yeah.
the local PD to Little Billy's house.
Yeah.
He's been abducted.
Little Billy, how are those drugs treating you?
He's been abducted. Not all is right in Little Billy.
Thank you, my man.
That was some tugging at the heartstrings stuff, Little Billy.
Game delay, I might single-handedly bring down the average age of Carefree, actually. I'm one of those weird things like, oh, come on. There's like 3 of these guys that are in their 90s. My real age revealed. Reverse Benjamin Button disease. November,
That's just
what's going
normal aging, Chris.
Oh, man, literally. To walk on this earth at the same time you use, to know a hot pillow every night, to smell bitterness of trash in the bin, and to feel the
Passing
warmth
breeze
of
and
a
feel the
fart.
warmth of a fart at the most inopportune
Wow.
time.
Thank you, Ballman. Very on point.
Bald man, thanks for bringing it back to center.
Little Billy's really, really handling this well with you, Bald Man.
He needs something. Like Little Billy needs something. Like
That's great.
he's got a request that he's about to put in. He's like, all right, Chris, I was nice to you.
Sorry, I didn't center up for you, Bald Man. Center up. I'm centered.
Chris, I need to know when Jason told
I love it that he just has this massive amount of balloons accosting him.
he can just hide.
Welcome in, Mr. President. If you got it, you don't need it. Ah! Okay. Enough of that business.
Chris,
oh,
when
wow. The static. You see
They've
that?
come
The
closer.
static has gotten closer.
they're swallowing you.
This because it was on the static of
I love
the
it.
carpet.
I love it.
That's
Every time he
sliding.
takes a step, the balloons close in.
That's great.
It's like a horror show.
This is still a painting stream.
I just the camera just looks like you're just in a room of balloons.
That's right. Chris, can you please try to show someone? What do you, Mr. Ballman? His mom's here. Yes, she is. Wow,
So funny.
what a warm blanket of appreciation.
When Jason told you that I was running errands, how much did you believe that?
I did actually.
I don't think he
believe
gave it a second thought.
I actually did
Really?
believe it.
Because I literally didn't even spend any time on it. I go, oh, Gabe left lunch. He had to run some errands, but he'll be here.
Yeah,
And then I went back to doing whatever it was I was doing.
Yeah,
So
it was
funny.
mid-conversation, so it was hidden well.
Well done, Jason.
Then I showed him Lights Out, him and Jordan.
Oh, jeez, the little mini.
Holy,
Oh,
I'm never going to
creepy.
sleep again.
Dude, the movie isn't as creepy as that, but it's still not fun.
Have you seen the movie?
Seen is a strong word.
Oh, with your eyes closed.
Yeah. I went to the theater and the movie was playing while I was there.
Oh, oh my goodness.
This is when Kaylee and I first started dating, so she convinced me to go see a scary movie. She said it won't be that bad. And I had nightmares for weeks.
No, that's bad.
So now, wait a minute. Did they turn that into a full-length movie?
They did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was what started it?
Yeah.
That little
Yep.
tester?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
It won an award and then they turned it into a full
I'll have to
film.
Somebody
watch
bought
it.
the rights to it and did the
They may have
screenplay
done
for a
it.
big whole thing.
It may have been the guys who did the short.
I think so. Lights Out, Avian. It's a little YouTube movie short that's won some awards, and
It's just your
favorite.
standard trippy. Turn the lights off. See something in the dark that it wasn't there, and it sneaks up on you as you keep flicking the lights. Yeah, it's kind of intense.
Yeah.
It had a good effect for being a short little quip.
yeah, it's a fun movie. Avian says, "Thank you. Saw the movie and the short. It was okay.
Eh,
It was okay."
meh,
I don't like scary movies.
meh.
I'll have nightmares and dreams about them for weeks.
I love how some of those kinds of movies, like Lights Out, are so simple, but they're shot so well and so effective.
Have you seen the movie?
No.
The movie was done okay. There's like a behind the scenes story as to who the girl was.
Oh, okay.
And so that part was just like
Yeah, that
This-
part is.
there's
It's just for the jump
bad
scares.
storytelling.
It's there for the jump
Yeah,
scares.
it's creepy. It's like it's creepy. Don't like it.
Horror flicks don't really do it for me. It's just that I don't get. At the moment, I can jump and it's scary,
Yeah.
and then you leave and you're like, oh well, whatever.
Yes, I'm a big thriller guy rather than horror.
Yeah, it's not like Jaws. Jaws sticks with you, and every time you go to the ocean, you're like, but what if? You know? The Exorcist sticks with it. Every time I throw
Yeah.
up green pea soup, I'm always like, okay, is there a demon?
Gabe, my mom says, "Do love the colors." Those balloons, Gabe.
Thank
Very
you.
apropes.
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 Did you just say apropes?
That's what my mother said.
Mother, did you just say
Apropes.
apropes?
The inventor of the Achechepe.
Technically, she said apropos.
Apropos. Apropes. Apropos.
No.
Apropos is what that is, folks.
Very apro. No, it's apropos.
Okay. Okay, I take it back. You knew what you were doing there,
Quido.
Mama Sushi. Your son just doesn't understand the language.
Quido.
Apropos.
Appropriate.
She's laughing right now. She's like, oh, God.
Apropos.
Look at what Jason has to put up with.
It's Italian.
It's apropos.
Apropos.
It's apropos.
I can hear my
It's
voice.
very apropos.
I can hear my voice reflecting off this balloon right here.
Yeah, and how annoying is it to you?
Oh no! Oh, hold on! Oh, shut
Got him.
down.
Thumb cramp.
Swifter Bear, it is Christopher's birthday today.
No,
It is.
it's not. We just decided to fill.
It is.
It is the big year of birthdays.
Totally not a cult.
Join
Totally not a cult. Totally not a cult.
Oh, they butchered my line. Yes, I did, Mama. I'm apropos. Sorry. My mother says thank you, Jason.
Oh, God. I got you, but it's tough. It's tough. You spawned this.
Squid pro quo.
You spawned this.
Help. Getting lost. Apple Pro.
You
Thank you,
spawned
Philip.
this.
Philip, yes.
Yeah, Chris's hat. This
Yes.
shirt.
Coming
The
soon.
shirt I was wearing yesterday.
Coming very
what are you
soon.
doing over there, Gabe? Are you making any progress?
Yep. We're getting there.
We'll have
Gabe,
announcements.
that's what Gabe's working on right now, is making it to where you can buy your Totally Not a Cult shirt here pretty soon.
And
All
many
right,
others.
so now I'm going to show you the way we do this very, very simple non-metallic gold that I'm doing here.
Okay.
Non-metallic gold.
We are taking the bronze yellow one step that comes in set numero dos.
Little Billy says, Mama Sushi, I was going to give up on mini painting, but Chris's engagement here on the Monument Hobby stream, it is what pulled me back in. What a guy. Oh, Little Billy, if only I believed you.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
If that's true,
I don't know about all that.
If that's true.
that's true. That's very heartfelt.
About 50-50 water and color. This is like baby poop yellow.
Nice.
It's so gross.
Baby
Bronze
poop
yellow, baby.
Baby poop
Bronze yellow. Well, it is. It's kind of, I mean, it's,
This is
yeah,
exactly
it's like
what I
baby
wanted.
poop yellow.
Sweet potato.
I mean,
I wanted him to fiddle with the balloons the whole stream
I'm
because
trying
they,
not to. They're
because
literally
they
encroaching on me.
get closer.
Help.
hell.
Oh, let me zoom in.
I want them to be slightly in your way.
That's great. It's wonderful. Yes, it is very hot out there.
Oh
That's
my
why
God.
that's exactly why Commando Ken that these have they're ventilated hats, mesh hats. They're great. Sarcastic Grandpa says we need a black shirt with pink plaid lettering. My. Chaos Angel, using unreleased paints is cheating. It kind of is. But they're coming very soon. So you can come back to this stream and watch it. Super duper, thank you so much.
I think the team will be officially in production with them next week.
It's a big deal.
And so we'll have real live product to play with on stream here very soon.
Very, very soon.
Very soon.
And Eclectic Salmon. You can get multiple colors and stuff too. We'll let you know once it goes live. Gabe will send a message over on Discord as well. I'll let you know. Do it now. Vippa says, Jason, they made you drink all the pink drink on your birthday. No green sludge for Chris's birthday. Hey, pink drink's good drink.
I don't know where they got that, though. It's not like it's something that I have in the office every day.
It's not only on occasion.
Yeah.
So we thought the occasion to have it was your birthday.
It was my birthday. Okay. All right. Makes sense.
The pink drink. Are the
Makes
shirts here
sense.
to stay or limited edition, says Stan. Gabe?
The ones that we're putting up have the intention to stay unless nobody buys them.
There you go.
Yeah, we will be altering designs and trading out, but it is not our intent to have any of them be,
Labeled as
limited.
limited.
If there
As
are any
such.
that are limited, you'll know. We'll make it
Yeah.
very clear.
Bushman, what's going on? Avian says, okay, let me feel like I'm in a snowstorm. That's what I'm saying. It's all a mindset, Avian. It's all a mindset. Ogre, hey, watch the Faces video again. So nice. Oh, and Petroleum Brown Wash is an awesome wash to put on skin. Nice.
It works very well.
Great discovery.
Works very well as a flesh wash. Any of the browns will.
Justin says, can we recreate bronze yellow with special sauce and a combo of existing colors?
You can. I would use dark golden brown.
As the equivalent?
Yeah, it's not exactly, but it's very close.
Dark golden brown and
yeah.
special sauce.
It'll get you close-ish.
What's going on, everybody? Bushmen, what's going on? Kriegs, for all of you who want to know and need to know, this Friday we're also going to be having a birthday celebration for Monument. 10 years strong.
Crazy talk.
Yes, we're going to be having some giveaways, big giveaways that day. So make sure you put it on your calendar. Same time, 2 to 4 p.m. I'll be here. Jen's going to be here. Jason's going to be here.
How many
knows?
10-year viewers do we have watching today? We know we got Mo.
We got Mo. Kriegs. I believe Kriegs is one for sure. Black Wolf, maybe?
No.
Black Wolf? No. Who else has got 10-year? Big Bob, if you're out there, I think is very close.
Big Bob's been around for 9 of those or so. 8 or 9
believe
of those, probably.
Ruben.
Maybe more?
Ruben
has
there.
been. Yeah, Ruben has been.
Ruben is
Ruben
definitely
works
a
here.
10.
He got in the fly trap. Got him.
Kriegs,
got him.
yes, 10 years. Kriegs and Mo have the first founders badges. Ruben. I would have been if I was watching Twitch 10 years ago. Yep.
Yeah, so would Gabe if he wasn't a senior in high school at the time.
Oh!
I wasn't a senior yet.
We feel
Junior in high school.
It was still my summer break before senior year.
That's
Are you
age
shooting at
calling.
me?
No, that's my gavel. Order in the court.
Order in the court.
This is my gun. I thought Gabe and Chris were 93. Gabe is in fact not 93.
I graduated
just
high
turned
school
94
really late.
today. Wad says Jabe couldn't stay up that late.
It's true.
Yes. The balloons are so great. Thank you, Scorch. Thank you, Gabe and Jason and Monument. It's the sound.
I love it.
Hopefully you guys can hear that.
It's like walking in baggy pants.
They do just follow you.
They do.
You start to walk away and they just come
It's the
back
static shock. Because I'm electric. I guess.
Okay, big guy. Settle down.
Hey, settle down, partner.
Settle down there, big guy.
Oh, boy. No, Gabe was just putting pants on for the first time when Twitch came out, I think. Just putting on his pants.
As you do.
As an 85-year-old because he's old, like me.
and I relearned. As one does.
That's pale yellow for those of you in the back. You all have a front row seat, technically. Everybody in here. Wad, it isn't confirmed that Jabe wears pants. We've never actually seen his pants live on stream.
Yeah.
We don't see many pants on stream.
We get banned if we make it a pants stream, it turns out.
We get banned?
Yeah, it goes against terms of service.
Black Wolf says, man, this time zone nonsense, this is going to mess my watching up.
Are you out? Are you out in Florida now?
I think so. I think that's what you're talking about, Black Wolf. Hopefully your move went well. Thank you for the towel. Yep, made it yesterday. Nice.
Awesome. Hope the drive went well. He drove out there.
Justin PK, wait, Monument opened the day before Independence Day? No, technically
July
it was
4th.
July 4th. We're celebrating on
July
Friday.
4th we call our Independence Day.
Yeah.
And our start date was around this time. It was May of 2026.
Yeah.
Something like that. So a little bit longer than the 10-year mark that we're celebrating now. But that was for Slow Fuse Gaming when Jen and I started the business in its first incarnation. And then Monument was born 9 years ago, technically. And then ProCrow came out 8 years ago. But we celebrate July 4th and our 10th anniversary as a company.
Yeah, so we're going to be celebrating that on Friday. So make sure you put that on your calendar. Same time, 2 to 4 p.m., we're going to be doing some giveaways. Obviously, we know that's typically a secret. Not this time. But make sure you go tell your friends. Go tell everybody. It's going to be a big day. We're going to have some fun. Just like every day.
I was going to say, wait a minute.
We have fun every day. That won't be even more fun. Look at that.
People like free stuff, I hear.
No.
It's a rumor.
They like to pay full price and on time. No, you like free stuff, we know.
Buy high, sell low.
That's what I've always been told. Buy, sell. Jason typically overhears my conversations with my broker.
Yes. No, I said buy high, sell low. I've seen the movies. It works for them. It'll work for me.
Haven't you seen The Big Short?
I want to buy futures on pork bellies.
I bought the first Pro Acryl and I bought the first set of One Step. Nice, Droth. I've been here since Slow Fuse and I was here before Monument, says Droth. Oh,
nice.
You bought some of it. I'm curious, Droth, if you've got any pictures. Somebody came up to one of our booths a long time ago and showed us one of the original bottles.
Of the white.
Yeah.
There's quite a few people that still have the old 17 mil
bottles. Yep.
Bottles of ProCryl. When we launched, they were in 17 mil bottles by mistake. But that's a heck of a story because it was a partner of ours made that mistake and left us kind of hanging. And we were like, well, we have to launch. I guess we're doing it this way.
Yeah.
And so we released with the 17 mil bottles and couldn't tell a big part of what the story of ProCryl was because of that. And we're very disappointed and, thought the world was crashing down, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
And then we were able to get it together to do the 25 mil bottles very quickly on the heels and get them into production and then be able to change over to that in a reasonable amount of time. And
now we're here. The Zombie PhD says, just picked up some Pro Acryl at my LFGS. Nice. Woohoo! Welcome. Shout out to you. Thank you for giving us a try. Wasted Mind says, sorry to be a bother, never a bother, but is there an ETA for the One Step Series 2?
Yeah, it releases at Gen Con. If you're going to Gen Con, you'll be able to get the first sets there. We typically do this on big releases when we can, is we'll release them at the convention that is closest to the date we get production done. And so that's going to be Gen Con. And then, so people that go to Gen Con will be able to buy the sets, and then they will be on the store very soon after Gen Con. And that date depends. That'll be forthcoming a little bit later this month. We'll announce it.
Yep.
That'll just be based on production when we can get stock to Europe, to our warehouse in Europe and all that. So
yeah, so keep an eye on our socials. We'll let you know, and we'll announce it in Discord on our socials. You'll know the exact date you can buy it. T. Schmidt says, I still have several 17s. They're only now finally kind of reaching end of life.
Yeah.
Mo said he's got some rocking some 17s too.
Awesome. Yeah, we've retired ours a long time ago because we obviously need to have everything on stream that is up to date. But there are still a bunch around the office. My, how the business has changed since then, too. It's really crazy.
Chess Boxing Org says, "Where's the 17 mil T-shirt?" Oh. Mama Sushi says, "I do have to say the precision of Jason's control with the fine point paintbrush or fine point brush painting is quite impressive. I love the colors of this model."
Thank you. Trying to keep it basic in terms of how many colors, and then just having it be focused on, how we're using it. Is that in focus, Chris?
Yes.
Is it just my eyes?
Might be. Let me back out a little bit and then punch in and refocus. There you go. How's that feel? It's in focus.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
That's
you go.
better.
Jason is the best at... Oh. Ghost Hunter. That's a little...
Wait, what?
Oh. That's a little... apropos, as the kids would say.
That's breathe.
Afro
Breathe.
froze.
I think Philip earlier said Apple Pros.
Apple Pro Pods?
Apple Pros.
Internet? Mac computer. Jason, how are you digging the lore of the Shadow Flame? Says Jack Not So Nimble.
I don't know it. I have to be honest with you. I don't know it. I don't have any books, and I haven't gone down that rabbit hole. I've been a Warmachine player for so long, and so I've been really focused on list building. And because, the lore was so important to me back when you would buy the Warmachine and the Hordes books, and they had a storyline for each edition and all that, that part I really miss. I'm sure that I would enjoy it if I would go read it. I just haven't, because it's not in front of me, I haven't sat down to go scour the internet for it. But I told myself this last weekend that I needed to dig in and see what was going on with the world and the lore.
Ogre says, question, is Payne's Gray Wash supposed to be thick?
No, not really. None of the washes should be thick. They will, over time, if they're left open, obviously they kind of congeal a little worse than normal paints just due to the chemical nature of them. But if you feel like you've got a problem, just contact customer service. They can get you handled. It should not be something that feels thick to you. You can always water it down, though, to get it to work. So, in the meantime, don't feel like you don't have to, that you can't use it if it feels thicker than normal. Just use some water and thin it down.
Thanks, I'll post a video. Maybe it's just me. Jack Not So Nimble, Jason a little lore tidbit, the leader, Valix, your painting is basically the reincarnated character War Beast JUL. The twins brought him back. Interesting.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because somebody was trying to tell me that their I think shard shattered or something. I don't remember.
My shard shatters
every day.
every day.
I have always argued that they had in the Iron Kingdom's lore that stories that rivaled and most times bested anything GW put out, with the way that the character development went, the way the world was put together with the protagonists and antagonists. It always just really rang true with me. I really, really enjoyed what Privateer was putting together. And, they're called Privateer Press because they started as D&D modules, I'm pretty sure. Everything they did was books. And wrote some amazing lore to flesh out the Iron Kingdoms as an RPG world. And then as a tabletop wargame, that just only made it better. because their rule books that, back in the day, the rule books would come out, they'd be loaded with all sorts of really cool lore, and fun stuff to follow that gave you a reason to maybe play a particular character. You really like their backstory, and I always love that. So good on them if they're starting to bring that kind of stuff back, because has high value to me.
Ghost Hunter says the Iron Kingdoms was one of the best settings of all time.
100%. 100%.
Super Duper says, I change my pants when my shard shatters.
Really?
Where do we want my button?
I don't know, man.
Thank you, Super Duper. We appreciate you, Super Duper John.
Do we?
Beef Berkey, thank you. Thank all
Do
of
we,
you.
though?
Oh, yes, we do.
Do we, though?
I'm a little disappointed, Super Duper John, that I don't have my barbecue yet, but that's okay.
Proa Grill.
Where's my Proa Grill?
So good. I love the rustling sound of the balloons. It literally sounds like he's walking around in like baggy pants.
Yes. Throw away another Jabe on the Barbie. I see. Throw another Jabe on the Barbie. You get it, Gabe?
I don't understand.
He's too young, folks. He's too young. Too young. There's too much youthfulness in this room.
Jade. He did say Jade.
No,
not Jabe.
it's Jabe.
He did say Jade.
Too much youth in this room. They don't get it, folks.
Reindeer Regiment says, "Hey guys, first time chat and welcoming. Chimera lore is the is that Shadow Flame Shard is a sub-faction from Legion that rebelled and is fighting back with Tech from Convergence." Oh,
okay, so they got the Tech part from Convergence. It's weird because a lot of the models feel and look like they have some sort of weird like android amalgam stuff going on. I'm not a fan of it. I love the way the models look. I'm not a fan of it for painting. We've been griping about it because the painting of them is very tough. The sculpt doesn't give you a very good delineation of where tech and bio come together. It's like somebody picked up an H.R. Geiger book and went to town with, I'm going to do biomechanical awesome. So it kind of misses for me on that regard, but I do really enjoy the overall look of the models. It has that Legion of Everblight thing that I really dig. The stuff like I wish the Dragon Ogres had been more bulky and not as fragile. More like my Legion of Everblight ones. I guess there's no reason why I can't use the Legion of Everblight models I already have. I didn't really ever think of that.
Like Proxium?
Well, I mean, you don't even have to proxy. Same base, same type of model. They're Dragon Ogres. Oh. They have different weapons on them, but nobody would care. I think those models are better.
Yeah.
But they don't have that same look because they're not as armored, and the armor isn't like these look like constructs to me more. So.
They look like what is it called? Automatons? Automatons?
Something like that.
They do look like they look like robots.
Yeah, they look more robotic, and I don't mind it, but it is weird. Just not gonna lie, it's weird.
It does lend itself to a lot of non-metallic metal. The Foxhound says, "Evening, guys.
Hey.
I was in a hobby shop in Ireland, and I was so surprised to come across Pro Acryl stand. Didn't know you guys were this far out."
Heck yeah, we have an office in France.
We're growing.
We're global.
Check this out.
World takeover, my friend. Yeah, we have an office in Brittany and France, employees in a warehouse. Jen and I are traveling over to our French warehouse next week, as a matter of fact.
Check out that link right there. You can buy directly from our office in France right there.
Your store that you visited is supplied from France. So awesome that you found it locally, though. We are focused right now this year and into next on getting more and more retailers opened up. It has been harder for retailers, especially, to get our stuff over there. And so we are focused on making it easier for stores like yours to become retail partners with us. And we've been met with a tremendous fanfare from all the retailers who have wanted us over time and not known how to get it, and had people asking and not been able to service their customers really well. And so we're excited to make that more and more available over the coming months.
WAD's name is actually, you're right, it is technically about tomatoes. It's WAD Tomato Inn.
It is not.
I just wanted to make that clear. But then he drew little tomatoes on his name tag at Adepticon.
Well, we've done that to him. I don't know if that's a positive effect we're having or
He's
not.
like, well, I can't get rid of this reality. It is. Hey, AC Miniatures, thank you so much for that raid.
What's going on, Aaron?
Welcome in, Raiders. Aaron, what's up, my man? Welcome in, Raiders. You know us.
Alberto, yes, it is Christopher's birthday today.
It is Chris's
true.
birthday
Yes.
today.
And Monument's 10 years this Friday. So get ready. For all of you Raiders,
So
welcome
much
in.
going on.
Not much back on the never-ending GD grind. Aaron.
I don't know why you give
Thank
them
you
so much of your effort, my friend. Do you play these games, Aaron?
Aaron grinding away over there.
It's awesome.
We appreciate you.
What are you painting? More purple?
Aaron loves his purple. I'm a simple man.
I don't think I've seen updates on what you've been painting other than the Squidmar thing you're doing. And I didn't see any models from that. I don't know that I've seen any painting updates.
Festus the Leech Lord. Ooh.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm going to have to go check that out. I love that new model.
Some Nurgle.
He's super cool. Emerson says, painting question. I'm painting large models and they don't have a base. If I just hold the model with my hands, I'm worried about ruining the paint. Am I worried about nothing? Jason does it.
I mean,
Light
you're not
hold.
worried about nothing because obviously if you rub paint off from a finished area, then it's a real pain in the butt. But, you know, like if I have a sub-assembly like this one where these models can't really be painted, they sit on the top of a gigantic spider, and so I can't really paint them on the spider. So I've drilled a hole and shoved some armature wire, some aluminum armature wire, and then shoved it in a cork. Now that voila, base. So now I don't have to worry about it even if they don't have a base.
Yeah.
So being able to pin, right, or do armatures like this, if you can have a spot to drill into the bottom, you know, maybe you're painting flyers on flight stands, you know, if you can drill into the flight stand and poke it into a cork so that you can remove it later. They aren't more than just tacked in there. Or this one may even just be held on with blue tack and not glue, so that I can pull it off when I'm done. And then that allows you to have a way to grasp onto it. So if you're doing parts, you'll see people do paper clips into them and stick them all sorts of, you know, you have a bunch of heads sticking out of a cork that you can paint without having to have a base. I like the corks just because they're very ergonomic for holding, but everybody has their own preference on stuff like that.
And for all of you Raiders, just so that you know, make sure you put this Friday on your calendar. We're going to be having our 10-year anniversary bash. Going to have some fun. We're going to do some giveaways, so make sure you tell your friends. Anybody can submit. We're going to be giving out some giveaway stuff. Who knows what we'll give away?
Who knows?
But it's a big one. Technically, it would be our quarter 2.
Yeah, it's the quarterly giveaway
Yeah,
and our 10-year. It is a ridiculous day. Let's just say that Friday is going to get crazy.
Crazy.
Whoa.
Jen's going to be here, so she's going to tell us no a lot, and we're going to do it anyway. So prepare yourselves, chat.
AC says, and to answer Jason's question, yeah, I've been pretty incognito. April was written off with the filming with the Squigmark guys. May was nonstop events. June is the first month I've gotten where I can get back to normal. End quote.
Nice.
Good stuff, my man.
Hope it's going well.
I'll have to check out because you're doing Festus, but without the leech. Ooh, I'll have to look at that. Little Billy, I guess I could put your name back into the pool because you've been so nice today.
He
That's
asked
my
the other
birthday
day, I just
gift.
want to know if Chris took me out of the pool.
Oh,
Jen was like, I don't know, and I said yes.
I've removed you.
Yeah.
Your name every time you submit.
Yep. He
Gonzo.
polices that stuff.
Schwing.
He polices that stuff like a boss.
Schlanky. Schwamp.
I don't understand schlanky.
Meow.
None
out.
of us do.
I don't understand schlanky.
Nobody knows what it
Sloppy.
means.
That's me throwing something. That's the air sound, the swoosh sound. Schwang.
It's not a good sound.
Right, got a dip. Thank you so much, Aaron.
Hey,
We
take
appreciate
it easy,
you,
my
man.
friend. Hope you and the wife are doing well. Boink.
Sazzle, yes, Gabe is writing the July challenge out in Discord right now, so keep an eye out for that. Isn't that right, Gabe?
Yeah, actively as we speak.
It's environmental lighting. That's the challenge. But we won't leave you astray. And next week, probably on Tuesday, we'll probably do the review for the vehicles. Swifter Bear says, question.
Answer.
How much would you suggest thinning down transparent for red? I've been trying to do some leather, and it's coming out a bit too washed out.
Okay, so help me understand what you mean, because you say so you don't want it, you want it to have more punch in the color, more vibrancy?
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe you're thinning it too much, Swifter Bear?
Because you're saying transparent for red. Are we talking about transparent red?
Or
You're some other color you're putting over red?
yeah.
Help me understand. And I can get you there.
Will special powers count for lighting?
Good, yeah. Yep.
Dynamic, what did you call it earlier? Is it environmental lighting?
Environmental.
Environmental
I want
lighting.
a good dynamic environmental light on your model. I want you to
Dynamic
tell
lighting.
me a story through the lighting of the environment, right? We are normally painting, like this model I'm painting right now is just outside on a sunny day. You know, we don't really think about it a lot. We just paint with the light coming from the top and it being a white or yellow light. You know, we don't really, unless we're doing something dramatic, for display, play with that too much. And, we do some OSL where you'll take a colored light, like from a torch or the moonlight, and do blues and oranges and yellows and things like that. But I'm talking about strictly environmental lighting. I want you to take a cloudy day. How would that make your model look? Your colors aren't going to be as vibrant when it's cloudy out, right? Even a bright yellow shirt looks different when the sun's not shining. And so you're always used to painting, every one of us is used to painting as if the sun is shining. So what does it look like to desaturate your palette, make me feel like, we've done it where it's like, I want to feel cold when I look at your model. Now it's like, okay, take that concept and telling a story with color, but have the color tied to the light, not the temperature, right? I mean, temperature becomes part of the environment too, obviously. But this time around, I want you to think about how different environments, like being in a cave, right? Being in a cave filled with lava, what does that do to your environment? What does it do to the colors on the model? So it's a chance for some really cool OSL, as well as just a general palette of color that you choose to bring across the idea of where the model is at. So again, storytelling is my favorite thing about painting.
That's perfect.
How are you going to tell the story of the location of the model without being able to talk to me? Right? I'm a big fan of art being able to tell a story without explanation.
Yeah, so Vipus, this is just to call out, this is from the Challenge Ideas channel in Discord. And this was Vipus's idea.
Yeah.
That they put in here. And it was a great idea. And so we decided to use it for this challenge this month.
Yeah, we read those, so if you have ideas, throw them in there.
Fantastic idea.
Is Vipus in here?
Yeah, he just said something.
Awesome. Yes. Thank you for that.
Hey, Tay Andy, thank you so much for giving us a try. Finish up the work day before I got to go home. I'm excited to get one step when I'm at my LG. Nice. Cool. You're going to love it. Going to love it a lot.
Very good.
Swifter Bear says, yes, going back to this transparent red question. Yes, I know that they're very vibrant for the transparent line. I'm trying to follow your leather tutorial. Transparent red is barely tinting.
Okay. Well, so you're thinning too much.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Because they will tint your model.
But you can layer up. Because remember, I'm always telling you, it's better to err on the side of too thin and do multiple layers than to have it be such a shock of red that it makes it look like a, you know, some sort of red Hermes bag as opposed to, you know, distraught leather or something. So that is the thing you're going to have to fight with, is how vibrant do you want it? Is the red you're getting right now that you say is not saturated enough? If you put a second layer on, what does it do to it? Does it help? Or are you so thin that you can't build saturation out of it because it just isn't ever really giving you enough color? Because that can happen, right? You can thin so much that you just aren't able to get any kind of impact out of the color. So I would try another layer if you haven't done that already. If you have and you're not happy with it, then I say your time is to go back to not thinning as much. If you remember your ratio, then just cut that down. Add more paint to it. If you're mixing in a cup or something, just add some more of the transparent red on it.
Game delay. It's funny.
Oh no, telling me to do something funky with lighting? What will I do? I know you. You're going to have a fun time with this one. What will I do?
Remember, environmental lighting.
That's right.
Not just, you know, somebody was asking about like superpowers. OSL's cool, but that's not environmental lighting.
Unless you're Captain Planet.
So how do you bake in the superpower effect along with, you know, environmental lighting, like at night? You know, what does the Human Torch's flame on in the middle of the night is different than in the middle of the day. Like I've always said, the Human Torch would, you know, he's one of the dumbest characters in the Marvel universe, because if he flies around in the middle of the day, he would just be Johnny Blaze in the sky flying. Because you can't see fire in sunlight.
Fire.
You know, so but you know, obviously we don't let reality get in the way of our fantasy.
Wait a minute, this fire man.
It's like, hey dude, and you go to shake his hand and burn yourself because you can't see what's going on. The air around him is just, you know, waving.
Fuming. Wow. But yes, Gabe will put all that information into the Discord, right, Gabe?
Yes.
He's working on that. No.
Johnny Blaze is Ghost, right? Johnny Storm. Sorry.
No, next week we're going to do the June.
But Johnny Blaze, same thing. He'd just be a skull.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
He'd just be a skull in the daylight.
Yeah. What was I saying? Yes. Next week we're going to do the review. We'll let you know. I'm thinking Tuesday. Okay, Jimbo's got a good question here. Question for you about your desk. In a stream a while back, you said that you all are using a standing desk or a higher level area that you're using. That way your back does not hurt after long periods of painting. My question is, how tall are you and your height of your desk is at?
I'm 6'1", and my desk height is usually at about 47 to 49 inches, depending on how high the desk will go. We've got multiples, but this one I think is at 49. And so when you stand, the way that I tell people to adjust your standing height desk is that bend your elbow flat from the side. So put your arms to your side and then bend your arm up at a right angle, 90 degrees, and then make sure that that's the height of the table. Wherever, when you're standing straight, bend your arm, put your arms dead flat to your sides, bend them up at a 90-degree angle, and then have the table be at that level or slightly higher so that you're comfortable laying your arm at its normal hang from your shoulder, so you're not having to lift your shoulder up or drop your shoulder down. It's just at its normal resting height, and that now your arm lays at that 90-degree angle on the table. That keeps all of your muscles so that ergonomically you can hold the model without straining too much. The only thing that I'll get over time is if I have my pinky finger clenched like underneath here as I hold it, then my arm might start twitching. And so I have to flex my pinky finger out. So a lot of times you'll see me holding my hand out like this rather than keeping my fingers in. But that's really it. Yeah, I've been doing painting at a standing desk for a long time.
How long do you think, Jason? Like
Well, we're running on a decade of the stream now,
Right.
and we didn't start with standing desks. The standing desk came in for Jen and I probably a year in, so I'd say 8 or 9 years. Full time, all of our painting at standing desks. Like when I go to conventions and have to paint sitting down,
It's
I
rough.
hate it.
Yep.
I can't stand it. It's to the point to where I do it in small spurts, like for an hour, and then I have to get up and walk around.
Yeah.
Because you hunch your shoulder, you roll your shoulders forward and bend your neck to even if you bring the model up to your face, you're still hunching over because that's the ergonomics of a seat. You lean forward to the table.
Right.
Whereas when you're standing, I'm just standing. I can still lean down and rest on the table if I need to. I have a foam rubber foot mat that has like high walls on the side. These things are like 8 years old.
Yeah.
These things are brutal. They last forever. They cost like $150, but holy crap, you can.
I'm using one too.
And so it has like walls on the side and a ball in the middle. And so as I'm streaming, I'm moving my feet right at different angles, so it keeps your blood flow going. You don't want to stand with your knees locked for hours and hours, obviously. I say obviously, maybe you don't know that, but you shouldn't. That's why you'll see like the Queen's Guard, the Queen's Guard pass out from standing at parade stands for too long, right? Because they lock their knees and their circulation goes to crap.
Bend those knees, baby. Gentastic says, we started standing desks in Gilbert, I think so. It was close to 10 years ago.
Yeah, because we didn't move out of Gilbert until 2017. So yeah, almost for the better part of the decade that we've been painting on stream. Crazy.
King's God, says Stan. All right. The King's God, yep. That's right, bud. Did I get it, Stan?
I don't know.
Snow Blinky, question. Can I mix your brush on primer to get a gray value? Yes, you can.
100%.
And it mixed perfectly if you would like a brush on gray.
Do it.
That's why we don't make a
time.
brush on gray. Thank you so much, Wasted Minute.
All the time, yes.
Wasted
I
Mind.
do the black with a white mix and then white by itself. If I'm doing like brush on zenithal, I'll do that so that I get the gray midtones. Because when you're brushing your zenithal on, you won't get the natural gray from the airbrush atomizing the paint and giving that thin white over black. You can't really do that with the brush on as well. So mixing to gray is your best bet.
Andy says, I'm excited to get my hands on one step. I tend to use all the contrast style paints as glaze that enrich it. The colors underneath the contrast paints. I tried basing models with speed paint / contrast and hated the pooling.
Yep. I think you will enjoy what you find with one step.
Oh, absolutely.
It's higher opacity, gives you more flexibility in how you use it because you can still thin it down if you want it to be low intensity, but it gives you a lot of really flexible things that you can do with it as a base coat. While still showing your primer layer through or chromatic undertones and such.
Ryan says, happy to say I got a standing desk for my work setup this week. Thanks to Prime Day. Hey, Ryan, you're gonna love it.
So good. Now I do not like. It's funny because I do not like doing my office work from a standing desk.
I've been doing mine for.
I know you have. I don't like that. Painting, yes, but I have a sitting desk for my office work.
I've had a treadmill for quite a long time for my little office setup and really like it. Ryan, you might like it yourself, but man, I had to learn. That's for dang sure.
Yeah, there's no way I'm walking while typing. You'd be -1 CEO.
Ryan says, well, it's a sit-stand desk. Yes. Mine is not. I force myself. But yes, editing, I've had to learn how to edit and walk at the same time. There was a period in my life where I was playing League of Legends and walking at 3 miles an hour. That's when I fell. So I decreased it to 2 miles an hour after that.
That's when I fell.
I called that day the Great Fall. My foot went under the treadmill belt. Cut it up. It was great.
That's probably not the way you should do that. I'm just going to go out on a limb.
Ryan says, my, how the mighty fall. Yeah, if I fall now in my place, my whole room is messed up. I'm calling in for a long time if that happens. I'm either in the hospital. No, I'm kidding. I'll never fall.
Oh, jeez. Why?
Why?
Did you just do that?
I won't. I don't go that
Chat.
fast.
Start buying flowers.
No, it's impossible for me to fall.
Mama Sushi, I apologize. Your son committed the grievous sin today of challenging nature. Gravity is a real fickle beast.
Oh, no. No, I'll be just fine. Bystar says, Chris plays League of Legends. This is why our toxicity just bounces right off of him. He seems much worse in his free time. Yes, I have. The League of Legends all chat is not a safe place.
Wait, turn that stuff off day one.
I did, but we've recently turned it back on.
Oh, God.
And it's just atrocious. Oh my gosh.
There are a lot of people out there that think that League of Legends is going to take them to the pearly gates or something.
I don't
know what
think
they're
so.
Talking about.
Philip says Christopher playing League of Legends is my favorite version of Christopher. No, it's not. That's where I get all my negativity out and my bad juju. Bad. It's not good.
It really, the first time he told me he played League of Legends, I was like, there's no way. There's no way. Do you have like a church group that plays League of Legends together? Like, there's no way you have gone and dipped your toes into the insanity and toxic cesspool that is public MOBAs.
Philip says all of his anger that is pent up from all y'all during out those games. Oh, it 100% is. That or Elden Ring. I don't like to be in Discord when I'm playing Elden Ring or
It's so funny though.
or League of Legends.
It's the funniest,
unfortunately.
though.
That's where I get it all out. Woohoo! It's so much better to do it there than anywhere else. That's why I'm so happy. Just play League of Legends. It's the best therapy.
I mean, okay.
I mean,
League of Legends was never therapeutic until you started going to therapy for playing League of Legends. It's the only thing that League of Legends does, and Dota and Heroes of New Earth and all the ones I played. The only thing they did is they were like, I need to go to therapy.
Well, you know those.
I'm finally okay with seeing a therapist.
You know those like rage rooms that people like to go to where they
break
take the
stuff.
Yeah, they take the bats.
Give you
and
a
they,
hammer, and you just get to break
mash
stuff.
up old lamps that didn't make.
That's
it
the
through
reason Goodwill is still in business, is because
Yeah.
those places just go buy all the breakable crap from Goodwill and.
Yeah, and that's why. It all gets out there. Phoenix says League of Legends, the cause of and cure for most therapeutic issues.
Yikes.
There's some truth in that.
Not much.
Hey, but it works for me. You know? Whatever works for you, chat. That's what I say. This balloon's really wanting to get in my business.
You say it works for you, but do you have to deal with you?
That's true. I take it all back.
That's true.
I should no. That's the league keeps me sane. Help! I'm drowning. Yeah, it's not appropriate
What is it?
when I'm playing those games. Elden Ring for sure. I get mad at that game, but I love that game.
That a part. Yeah,
I get mad
I get it.
because I get so focused in. And I'm like, whoo, dodge, roll, block, parry, swing, swing, shank, swanky. And then all of a sudden I get one shot and I'm like, ah!
I just don't understand. Like, have you played? Yeah, well, but you haven't played any of the other ones.
No,
said,
never,
right?
ever.
Yeah.
This is my first one.
Like,
And
Elden
everybody's
Ring
like,
is Elden Ring is literally the easiest of those games, so do not ever play any of the rest of them.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I've never played that style of game. You should play a wholesome game like Dota 2. I don't know about that. I'm locked in.
We're my heroes and New Earth people. You want to talk about the most toxic community of video games of all time?
Oh, Philip says, Chris is a greedy Elden Ring player. As soon as that boss is low on health, he forgets about defense and slamming it. RB like it's not. I know. I'm like, God, just die.
Heavy attack, heavy attack, heavy attack, no
Yeah.
stamina, heavy attack,
Die!
heavy attack, heavy attack, and then when he starts swinging, you have no evasion, you have no ability to get out
I'm
of it.
so close. One
Yeah,
more
it is a
hit.
game that will teach you patience. Because if you
It's
can
true.
become patient, it becomes so simple.
Right here, Jason. And yes, they were crazy toxic. Makes Dota and League look like kiddie groups.
Oh, we have a New Earth person.
New Earth.
That's where I found MOBAs, was Heroes of New Earth. And then from that, somebody was like, oh, God, please, let me save you from the perils of your decision. Come play League of Legends. And then I found Dota after that and all that. So, you know, I was not a Warcraft player, and all of that came out of the Warcraft mods. But I was not part of that world.
Crazy world out there.
I hate real-time strategy games.
That's why I play those games. Right? They're a lot more methodical for me.
What's that? Real-time strategy games?
Yeah, just like, oh, this is nice.
Yeah, I totally get it, right? Because you can sit back and like build. And
I do like city building games, not the RTSs.
that
all
was
the time.
funny for me because you're like, when I was like, oh, do you play like Railroad Tycoon? And you're like, oh my God, that's my jam.
Dude. Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, Kingdoms and Castles, those builder economy games. I love those games. I like the resource management stuff. It's
See,
fun.
and I don't, but only because I'm like, yeah, I already got home from work. I'm not trying to work more. Like, this feels like I'm having to go to work again. Can
All
we
right.
do that?
What's that?
It is live.
What's live?
T-shirts.
T-shirts.
Have you ever dreamt, my friends,
Hats.
of a moment in time where you could not be part of a cult? You can literally go buy this shirt right now, Gabe just said. I don't trust him because it's Gabe. But, I mean, maybe we should trust him this time. This is my new favorite shirt.
It is just the U.S. right now.
Just for US.
Just for U.S. right now. Right now.
We're gonna be trialing it here, and then we will turn it on in the EU store once we get it all trialed.
But it would happen very quickly.
Yeah.
That link right there. Nice.
See?
Go check it out.
Yeah, see?
Meow, see?
Yeah, see?
We're gonna run you out of town, see?
We're going downtown, see? This town's not big enough for both of us, see?
Let's go back up here. Speaking of light, says Justin, thank you, Vipus. I was trying to affect OSL with a street lamp, white light against a pyro red overcoat. How do I reflect white light against pyro red without just turning pink?
Okay,
Great question.
so, yeah, great question, because light... And so we're talking about additive and subtractive mixing, and they're two totally separate things. So when you have light hit something, it will tend to desaturate it, but not in the same way that mixing white paint with red will do, right? So with white paint with red, you get pink. With white light, which is all colors together make white light, right? So when it hits red, it can actually amplify parts of the red and desaturate others towards the color of the light. So rather than pink, you have to be moving it towards white, depending on its reflectivity. So, you know, believe it or not, I will grab something red and I will go into like the bathroom and hold it up against the mirror and shine light on it to see if I have to tell. But rather than it turning pink, it just loses red, if that makes sense. So you take the color of the light, and if it's more reflective, if it's shinier, which obviously like a shirt or red cloth won't be, but what you do is you just kind of desaturate it. And in order to do that in a good way, you can use grays, like bright neutral gray will keep it from getting as pink. Skin tones, bright skin tones, even pale yellow will keep it from getting as gray or as pink. So those are the colors that you really want to work with to try to move it towards, you know, that reflective shine. And highlights.
Bridget, thank you so much, my man.
Little Billy
I
just said
appreciate
your
it.
day of compliments is done.
That's right. Little Billy had to go. Little Billy, take it easy. Thank you, my man. Frigid, thank you also so much. I appreciate it.
Asked about use dark sea bin for gross veins. Oh yeah, like on Nurgle stuff,
Oh,
like as a
yeah.
greenish, bluish, it would be really great. It's kind of a good bruisey color, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm very happy with our Wish.com gold. Again, that's just 3 colors, no mixing.
Your Wish.com gold is pretty.
It's 3 colors, no mixing. It can stand to get darker and brighter. I will add more contrast into it with probably like some darker browns on the opposite, the shadow side of my reflections, just because, you know, I've glazed a little bit of the pale yellow on the top side, so I get brighter and darker and brighter and darker. But I could stand to darken it up and add some more contrast. But for now, it looks pretty good.
And
For low impact and low effort, it gives you a good start for non-metallic metal. We've done the same thing on the swords and all that. We blended a little bit more on the swords because this is just blue, black, and pale yellow, and then white, blue over the top. I've really only done the shine on the insides, and the outsides are only halfway set up.
What are those 3 colors? Bystar was asking.
So the base was done with orange, yellow, right? And just a opaque base coat.
Yep.
I'm not really wanting the purple to show through it at all, so it's just orange yellow. Over the top of it, I did special sauce bronze yellow, which comes in special sauce set 2, 1-step set 2. So you could, we talked about it, you could make this something similar to it that would work really, really well with our 1-step medium, the special sauce, and dark golden brown. Right, so dark golden brown, it would be probably a little bit greener, but very close. Huh. Right, it would be very close. They're not exactly the same. This has a little bit more of a warmth to it than dark golden brown does, but that would be the color I would be using if I didn't have this. And then on top of that, just pale yellow. So it's that. That's it. Huh. And I didn't mix anything. Right, I 50-50. I did this 50-50 with water to thin it down so it didn't have such an impact on it. But once I was done, it's really just base coat, put a wash over it, and then edge highlight it and do your shine. Right, pop in close.
Yeah.
Because you know it's about giving yourself the reflection lines based on the shape. You know, so you can punch some contrast on there for reflections, and that's really it. Just edge highlighting and popping some reflections in on it, and now you get pretty good. Very quick non-metallic metal that you can repeat on an army and feel confident about without a lot of expenditure of brain power. You know, I'm not even really worried about how the geometry of the armor is working. I'm just giving myself a really bright, you know, contrast line of reflection on some of these things and moving along. Bump it on there, move on. And it works great.
Non-metallic Meatball says, what are your thoughts on the new Ogre Mantras?
Man, I love them.
Yeah, they're very cool. I think they
did a great job with them.
They just do an amazing job with all the AOS models.
Yeah, I think the ogres look really great. I was blown away when I saw the announcement. I was like, I don't need an army. But I was very disappointed in playing Age of Sigmar for long periods of time. It just gets too boring for me. All the GW games get too boring for me. They're too repetitive. It's why I like games like Warmachine, because they're super flexible. Once I built an army, the other games are very hard to like swap anything out. You have to build another army.
Oh yes,
Warmachine. This one character model, I can replace this one character model. I don't have another one on the board here, but I can replace it with another character model and keep the rest of the army, the other 19 pieces in my army, exactly the same, and the army would work completely differently and feel like a whole new experience. And that is bigger for me. So I don't think I'll buy ogres, but I really like them.
Thanks for the rundown. I need a similar mix for a cheater copper.
We just did that. What did we do that on?
Copper? I can't remember.
Tau.
Tau?
Yeah, Tau. On,
copper?
What's his nuts?
Oh, I forget, to be honest.
Not Shadow Sun. This guy. This guy.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And so, this is...
Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm sorry.
I think it's burnt sienna into burnt orange, right? Burnt sienna, burnt orange, and then starting to mix in either olive flesh or ivory. Might have been ivory into the burnt orange. And again, it's just a really quick, way to get something that gives you a copperish tone.
Yeah.
And it works really well without a whole lot of trying. Very easy. Again, you can do this with any 3 colors for all metals. You have to just pick a base color that will give you enough dark reflective quality. So, the burnt sienna here looks almost like a really dark brown. because the mid-tone of the burnt orange, and there might have been some orange oxide on here too, or Nova. I don't think it was Nova orange.
I think it was orange oxide. Yep,
orange oxide?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, maybe it was burnt sienna orange oxide, and then the orange oxide in with the ivory. And then you can mix the ivory if you want. It looks like I glazed it more than not. It works really well. It goes quick. And again, all you have to do is peak that value in there to get the shine, and it looks really good. But oranges for copper is where I go. And if you want it to be brighter, then do the mix with the orange oxide and the ivory to brighten it up. And then pop something, the bright ivory over the top of it, something like that. Commando Kin, you gotta.
So Cyber Spy has a question.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you read that one. It's a longer one.
It says, working on your Necron Void Dragon. I'm trying to do OSL on the rocks for the Void Dragon, so I started with a base of white inside the rocks, but do I layer or do a dry brush? Trying to do OSL on the rocks for the Void Dragon. Void Dragon is one of the godlike things, right?
I think so.
It's like the one that looks like Adonis or something, right?
Yeah.
So I started with a base of white inside the rocks. I don't understand the inside the rocks part.
Are you talking about like the runes?
Yeah, I don't. Help me understand, because I don't know the model just offhand. Necrons aren't really my bag.
Oh, interesting.
Bring it over here so I can see it. Oh, they got rid of it. I feel like he used to have like a
Shard of the Void Dragon?
Yeah, the Catan. So with a white inside the stones, which are those shattered
sorry, runes. Okay.
Pillar piece. Oh,
yeah, sorry. So it is the white. Okay, got it.
And then you're asking if you should dry brush or scroll back up. Should you layer or dry brush to get the color back on top of the runes? Like, I'm looking at the model right now that Chris brought up, and it looks like the glow is coming from the lightning around the runes and then the runes themselves. So by OSL, I'm assuming that's what you mean. You're going to do the OSL on the lightning and then the runes lighting up. And if that's the case, then I think what you're really looking to do is I would paint all of the runes first. And then you have a couple choices because it looks like they have some fine lining and cracks on them. You could do like you've done and paint them white, and then take the time to go back with your base coat of color. Here they've used that dark jade kind of color. And then you can paint around the cracks and leave the cracks white. And then you could, I guess, dry brush your stone color over your base coat. I wouldn't dry brush the base coat color if that's what you're asking, right? And then add your color to the OSL bits, right? And you'll have to go back in and probably brighten the white lines wherever your dry brush or your other color dips into it occasionally. That's the case. And glazing white or like white transparent along the edges is what's going to give you the glow effect around the edges of the runes.
Yeah.
So glazing a little bit of white, and when you do it, think of let me think of something here that I can use as an example. What do I have laying around that has like panel lines like that? Okay, well, like our Tau guy, right? Assume I was going to make this trench, this engraved circle around the shield glow white. I would paint the inside of this white, and then I would glaze white transparent up to the edge, but I would glaze it from out here on the shield up to the edge this way, right? So that I'm building that glow as I go. It'll pile all the white along this edge of the circle, right? But it'll come from out here. You don't want to just paint the edge on there because that won't look like glow. That'll be kind of funky, right? So you paint the white inside, then you glaze the white up to the edge from the area that won't have a lot of color on it, and then you dump your color on it. And that way you get your nice blend and you start to see the glow effect take root.
So basically, bring the paint inside the groove of the runes.
Yeah, you got it. Paint the glow towards the groove. Yeah. What's on the 5 panel? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I just answered that one.
Working on artillery pieces, you dry brush faded green over a dark green base coat. I want to use Noosh to weather and filter. I don't want to lose too much contrast. Should I add some pale yellow or brighter color to your faded green and dry brush again before weathering? I always say yes, because the brighter you can make your highlight, the more contrast you'll retain after your filter. So it's almost like you have to train your brain to go higher than you think looks good. The model will look funky until you put the filter, because the filter will then bring all your brightness back down where you wanted it. Because using the faded green is a bright color, but faded green is nowhere near as bright as, like, pale yellow, right? And so, and if you use like bright pale yellow or ivory or something, you'll go even brighter and catch the edges. And then when you filter over the top, the edges will still have highlight to them, and you won't have to then find your contrast again. So it's always a smart bet, right? And depending, like pale yellow works really good with faded green. Bright pale yellow would be even better. The bright pale green, probably too much blue. It takes away from the coloring, and then you might get some really funky interactions. This, on the other hand, would work really well, right? It'll act like a fake white. White actually works pretty good in that case too, but I think that you're easier with bright pale yellow or pale yellow. And just dry brush your highlights on, then do the filter, and then go back and redo your highlights again to make them bright where you need them, super bright, but yeah. Hopefully your order will cover some dinner or drinks for Mr. Chris tonight.
Who? Huh? Sorry.
Danger Boy, Chris gets exactly 1/2 of 1/2 of 1% of each penny we make.
Here at Monument Hobbies?
No.
Wait a second.
I'd have to do the math to see if that's actually what his paycheck is, but it might be close.
1/2 of 1/2 of 1/2. Nice. You bought some special sauce today? Nice. Yes. Go check out our apparel.
That's a big sigh, Chris.
It was.
I don't understand.
It's been a good day.
Why do you have such a big sigh?
Sighs are good.
Oh, you keep saying that, but I don't believe it at all.
Sighs make you relax.
I don't believe that at all.
They make you feel good.
I don't believe that at all. Not even a little bit. Definitely not that one.
Oh, me.
So I want to do something here, and we're going to do it.
Oh, no. What do you mean you're going to do?
We're going to do something here.
Oh, boy. He's repriming.
No, I'm not repriming. I'm really happy with this, and I think this is the way the Army is going to look best. I can envision the way I can make all of this work on the whole Army with this color scheme. But what I want is a little bit more differentiation in hue on the purple, because, just the whole body, and now that I've gone through and I really like doing the harder surface purple looking like it's metal, and that works really well. It desaturates the purple a little bit. You can see it looking like almost like steel. It almost grays out where I use the pale pink to do the highlighting and glaze it into bright spots. But it still doesn't give me enough contrast against like this spot on the arm or the chest or the legs where it feels more fleshy armor.
Okay.
As opposed to riveted armor. Like there's areas that have rivets and areas that don't have rivets. They're all sculpted the same. But I feel like the area like the thigh here and the bicep and the chest area could stand to move away from the purple in a different way. And what I'm really thinking is that maybe some of the, I'm thinking either the crimson.
Okay.
One step could work really well.
Yeah.
Because it's just enough red that I might get back to that dark plum style base that I would really like. So I'm going to take some Crimson One Step and thin it way down, and we're going to put that over the top of it and see how much of the filter changes the skin bits so that I can create some extra contrast on the model that way.
Have you ever heard the term, Jason, here's the skinny?
Here is the skinny. It's the
skinny.
deal. Here's the deal. Here's the 411. Here's the skinny.
Here's the skinny.
What's the skinny? What's the dope?
Here's the skinny. Friday, put it on your calendars. Big giveaway day for our Monuments 10 years. Big birthday bash week.
You say it's your birthday.
Got my shirts. Got to go eat now. Happy birthday,
Today
Chris.
is Chris's birthday.
That's
so
right.
if you haven't said happy birthday to Chris yet, shame on you. Say happy birthday to Chris.
I appreciate all of you who have and all of you who haven't. But yes, I turned 94 today, the ripe old age. I'm 94 years young. Because a lot of people say that. But guess what? Put your calendar in front of your face and mark down this Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. We're going to be doing a big old fat giveaway for 10 years. We're going to have Jen. We're going to have Jason. We're going to have myself. We're going to have special guests.
Did you just shame the size of our giveaway?
Did I?
You just
What did I say? I said we're gonna have a big old giveaway.
big old fat giveaway. You
Heck
just
yeah,
said.
my man! It's gonna be big.
Your giveaway so fat.
It's gonna be great. You don't look a day over 56. Hey, Sandwich Bro.
Wait, that's me.
Wait a minute.
That's me.
I remember
I
when
turned
Jason was a
56.
youngster.
I turned 56. Wait a minute.
Shadowcast said, before I head out, how do you choose the color values you want to paint? For example, DNG gray to bright DN or NG.
How do I pick the...
First, you find a dartboard and you throw a dart at it. You pick your colors that way.
How do I choose the colors and values when painting? Well, for every part of the model, I want a portion that is dark, shadow, right? Everything needs a base that is dark. We'll call it a shadow base, a midtone, and a highlight. Now, the contrast and the values of those change based on, you know, the head being closer to your light source may not have as much darkness as the feet do. So you might pick a darker version of the color, but normally, like in the grays that you mentioned, I would go dark neutral gray, bright neutral gray. That covers my bases. That gives me a shadow, a midtone, and a highlight. And then I can mix them how I want, or if I'm doing parts that are on the top of the model that don't have a lot of shadow, I just use the neutral gray and the bright neutral gray. And the neutral gray becomes my shadow, and the bright neutral gray becomes midtone and highlight, because once you get up towards your light source, you desaturate everything. You don't really have a highlight and a midtone anymore. You just have bright and dark. And so you can use the neutral gray that way. So that's typically how I do it for every color. I just pick a dark version, and it may not have to be on hue. You know, when you look at these guys that I'm painting right now, it's all started with dark blue, and then into dark plum, and then into the purples, right? And so it doesn't mean that the darkest color has to be dark red, midtone red, bright red. You just need a value, and it's always starting with something that's dark, and then a midtone, and then bright. And if you see that video that we posted a long time ago that is about just do this,
yeah,
it really helps in terms of letting you see how to mix your dark value with your midtone value to get another one in between them, and now you have limitless capability to do whatever you need to do to get the right brightness on the model. So if you feel like dark neutral gray to neutral gray is too much of a jump, then just mix the two of them for that middle color, and now you have a good stair step to, on the dark parts of the model, never go to bright neutral gray. You know, you might not see bright neutral gray on anything. In the darkest shadows, you might just have dark neutral gray, the mix of dark neutral gray, and then neutral gray as a highlight. So once you start tuning your brain to think about every part of the model needs at least 3 values, dark, middle, high. Now, what those values are not always the same. You know, like I said, each part of the model is going to be different.
Dat Drain, happy birthday to you too. Yes.
All right, let's see how this looks.
Haley said, I did math because I'm a nerd like that. At 1/2 of 1/2 of 1%, Chris would get $1.25 for every $1,000 monument makes.
Ooh, boy.
Interesting.
Now he's going to...
Well.
Now he's going to go back to the negotiating table.
I'm not a mathematician, but Haley in chat was, and she did the math for me while I was getting enveloped by these balloons. Data Drain, happy birthday.
Oh, is it somebody else's birthday?
Yeah, Data Drain. Wait, that's someone's birthday today? It's my birthday too.
You say it's your birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
It's my birthday too, yeah.
What's the lies to sound decided? Droth, it's environmental lighting. Gabe's going to put that in the Discord.
Oh, yeah.
Squeaky, squeaky.
See what I'm saying?
Oh. Oh,
See what I'm saying, boys and girls? A little bit of crimson.
Well.
It isn't my arch enemy.
If it
The
isn't my
Duke.
arch nemesis, the Duke.
The Duke. I have this so thin that there's barely any color.
I was just
to
about to say it's pretty thin, but it makes.
I
it
don't
huge.
need a lot of color.
Yeah.
That's why I'm always saying, don't be afraid to thin the crap out of your paint if what you get is the right tone and just a slight motion, but all of my purple still stays there. All of my value still stays there, right? And
Yeah.
now you can play around with color. You might find that, not having it show up everywhere is the right way to do it. So you might not do it in the deepest shadows. You might just come out and do the crimson on the highlights and have that work. Because this time I have stayed in the hue family of the purples that I've used so that I can get that nice color combo. And I think that works great. That just pulls the skin away a little bit, right?
It definitely separates it without being too like whoa.
Yeah, it's monochromatic still, but I've added a lot of heat to the skin, and I'm really
It makes the skin look like skin.
Yeah.
Droth was asking about the monthly challenge. It's environmental lighting. Let the environment tell the lighting of the environment tell the story, but not just high noon sun. Like
yeah, you can't paint it as outside in the sun. That's the only caveat. You can't use outdoors because that's what we all paint as.
Right.
Like without you knowing it, most of the models you paint, 90% or more, are all painted as if they're just outdoor on a regular sunny day. That's how this guy's painted, right? There's nothing here that shows any environmental lighting at all. I have lighting, you know,
but it's
I guess that's wrong. It does show environmental lighting. It's just the sun, right? It's just white light from a sun, whitish yellow light from a sun is giving me my highlights. Everything's great. Yay, go. But it becomes something where now you can say, okay, what if this guy were on a cloudy day? What if he were under an ash, blood moon?
Yeah.
What story am I telling in the environment that can help with my overall storytelling capability and really make the model look cool? And it can help with army painting and individual figure painting, all of them. Because you can say, oh gosh, like I'm sick of just my ultramarines just being standard blue. Okay, well, what if you painted them looking blah, 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 blah. You name it. Like the whole grimdark thing came from the idea of what if I was painting these things in like a World War I trench environment where everything is very desaturated and muddy and gross as opposed to being able to see vibrant color. Then what happens? Because everything starts trending to gray in that environment and you get a more war-torn feeling from it. It evokes a totally different emotion than, brighter yellow Imperial fists. Once you start graying and browning them down due to dirt and environment and like I said, sun blocked by the dust in the air, choking ash. Now you start getting storytelling into your miniature painting.
So paint something like from a blue moon, even though you can't see the moon.
Yep. The environment is the part that's not on the model.
Yes, Mo, that's great. Vipus, Jason, be careful if you get too close to Chris. He's probably high charge from rubbing against those balloons.
Oh, it's going to be shocking. Shocking experience incoming. Unbelievable.
Danger Boy saying, you have that torch holding model that shows off the OSL. Yeah. That's a great example. Schlanky.
This is the idea of like environmental lighting with an OSL in it too. Like here's the environment is this dark cave with like green glowy water bits in the pools that you're walking past, and then the torch.
That's a great I love that model.
This was just a crazy idea I had of she called Deidre the Wanderer, and when I designed it, it was like I want the live adventurer, facing whatever comes, and then the dead that got left in the cave.
Yeah, that's great. It's
Not all model. Adventures end well, children. That's the moral.
Yeah, I like that. I like that model.
Crimson was the right choice.
It definitely makes it look like skin again, right?
Well, it breaks it apart from the rest of the model, which I knew I needed to do anyway because the purple.
That's a lot of water, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's like a lot.
Oh God, this is like 3-to-1 water to paint.
3-to-1, yeah.
Yeah, probably 75% or 66%, whatever. Water to paint to really just thin it down. So I'm not getting much intensity, but it's acting as a really good single coat glaze filter right now.
Yeah, I like it. Makes it look very I don't want to say muted.
Well, it changes the entire model instantaneously with one simple filter. I'm not doing anything that any of you can't do.
With one step.
With one step. It only takes one step. Marketing.
Aileen says, "Oh, that paint or dye tee in Sage is It's good stuff."
That is the one I wore yesterday, and it's my second love. But the Join Us is my new thing.
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
It's so good.
Chef's kiss. Oh. Ross says, I guess I have an excuse to do some scavenging in a dark sewer. There you go.
There you go. See?
Maybe with like the light coming out of the hole, like a manhole cover or something.
Yeah, we have a lot of people that are like, what if I did it under like neon street lights? Yes, like a neon street light scene from, post-apocalyptic steampunk, whatever you want to do.
Thank you, Tancred. I appreciate it. I painted my whole Gloomspike Gits like that. The light of the bad moon.
All right, the rest of that looks like armor plating on his shoulder, or back, and head, and nonsense, and whatever.
Danger Boy, that new orc mech that's coming out is pretty cool.
You like that?
I do.
I just don't like the new orc stuff much.
I do like the orc mech compared to the old one, that's for sure. The old one was super old looking. But I do like the orc mech.
Now, Mech Boy? Or...
No, it's just a regular mech.
Okay.
Like...
Killacan?
No.
Death Dread?
No.
They don't have mechs.
No, mech, yeah. It's literally called the orc mech.
Well, that's what they're calling this one. What does it replace? Nothing? It's just
a
new thing?
No, it's like it replaces the old orc mech. I'll show you.
They've only ever had Death Dreads.
No,
it's a stompy robot?
It's literally it's just a dude with a hammer.
That's a Mech Boy.
No, it's literally called the mech.
Yeah, they're Mech Boys. The guys that
No, there's mech boys, and then they have orc mechs.
Okay.
Where is that? Let's see. This one. Orc mech. That model's ancient though.
Oh yeah. Okay, you're right. Because there's like the big mech.
Yeah, it's like a little. Then they have all the bigger guys, which are cool too, but they're those guys you can put into.
I thought you meant they had like a new Death Dread or something. I got excited.
They can put dudes. You can put those guys into your big stompy like, where that Gorkanauts and Stompas, and then they'll upgrade them.
Yeah,
which is cool. Thank you so much, Sargrastic Grandpa Ogre. Thank you so much. Ogre says, "Happy birthday, Chris. I'm glad there's someone on here older than me." Yes.
Wait a minute.
I'm older than you.
He's 94.
Scorcher says, "I love the new merch. I have to wait like a half an hour to order, but I'm stoked to get some."
Oh my God, it's so fun.
Go grab it.
It's so fun. We finally have hats back. All the things people have been asking for. The Nerd Shit tee is there. Hobby Nerd hats. You name it. All the shirts, all the designs. We are working with a third-party provider. So it will not ship with a normal order, but you can pay for it with your normal order. Mm-hmm. And your shipping and everything's taken care of. It just comes from a separate location.
Yep.
So works really great. We've already tested all that out. Gabe has done his legwork on it. We're very pleased with the quality. Yeah, matches everything we want as Monument Hobbies. So super stoked to be able to finally bring merch back in, because apparel's always been a big fun thing for me as a skater punk rock kid.
Yeah, my
shirts are what we made all our money for on tour. It's like, you never made any money from actually playing your music. You made it from selling merchandise.
Justin, if you are a part of our giveaway, you do not have to re-sign up, because everybody has the opportunity, even the people who did win, for the quarterlies. So we have a list of people who have won, obviously, but if you're already signed up, like how you have done this year, your name is in that pool. You can hit that link. Here you go. Hit this link. This is how you double check. You can hit that link, and if you're unable to fill it out because it says you're in, you're in. That's the way you can check if your name's in there.
Yeah, you can't fill it out twice.
Yeah. Excellent. Yes. But make sure you put it on your calendars. Scorched Earth, if you had won this year, like I said, for the quarterlies, for all of those who have won the big quarterlies, which is July, if you've won a giveaway from this year of the year of the giveaway, you'll be put back in, if that makes sense.
Well, not if you've won a quarterly.
Not if you've won a quarterly.
That's what you said.
Yeah,
you are re-entered in for the quarterly
Yes.
giveaway, which is this Friday. So even if you've won anything other than one of the big ones,
Exactly.
then you can win a quarterly. And our quarterly winners cannot, but quarterly winners are re-entered for the annual.
Yeah.
Basically, everybody will be available again for the annual giveaway at the very end of the year. Everybody who has won a quarterly, right, they cannot win multiple quarterlies. We want to make that sure that everybody has an equal opportunity kind of thing. But everybody at the end of the year, when we do the super big giveaway, everybody will be valid for that one again, even people that have won quarterlies. Now we're talking. Separated out the armor on the tail really nice. Just a very quick way to give a filter that can break the monotony of the monochromatic color scheme and still keep it monochromatic. I think that's great. Now the purple armor will stand out even more because it's highlighted up against the crimson reddish purple that we have. I'm going to put this in on the tongue too.
Yeah, I could probably start an electrical fire with my static shock over here.
Start an electrical fire?
Yeah, I have a lot of static.
So somebody said is you got to be
static
careful of
shock.
him after this show because he's going to walk up and shock the crap out of us, Gabe. He's all this potential energy.
It is 4 o'clock.
What?
Yeah, 4:02.
Got a lot done today. By doing that, that also brings out more of the greenishness of the way I'm doing the swords. Even though it's very slight, doing the pale yellow with the blue-black gives us a little bit of kind of an emerald sheen to the swords, which is kind of cool, rather than just the standard grayish of steel. I'm a fan.
Time flies when you're having fun, Jason. Isn't that right?
It definitely does. Now we got to figure out like what color the base material would need to be on these guys.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
I don't know, right? Because it, when you have, again, we've got a tremendous amount of warmth. So it's kind of like the Blood Angels. I think it winds up being better as kind of a gray, mossy green kind of coloring would be cool. We'll see.
Sasquatch Paints, thank you so much for that happy birthday wish. I appreciate it.
And then the wings, the quote unquote feathers that are mechanical on this are going to be done in like a black metallic, black non-metallic. Not like the swords. The swords will be, the weapons will all be different. We'll do it in black non-metallic. Black armor. Shaylin, thank you. Enjoy. These shirts are awesome.
Are you done, Jason?
Done?
Dun, dun, dun.
It's a good stopping point. It's a good stopping point because I got the filter on. And I'm very, very happy with it. That works very, very well. Although this one side's a little bright, so hang on. Oh, jeez. Chat.
Closing time.
You see what I have to deal with?
Scorched Earth, happy birthday, Chris. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Scorched Earth. It's been a great day. BMX says, how would you go about painting Buzz Lightyear? What base would you start with?
Oh, God.
Buzz Lightyear.
His white armor with green accents, yeah?
Green and purple accents. Yep.
So I don't know that I have to really do much more. Are you painting him like heavily weathered? Like, are you adding your own touch to him, or are you waiting to?
Yeah, he's just green and purple.
Are you trying to paint him like the cartoony, really flat colors, no shading? Would be my question. The question of relevance here.
The question of relevance. Haley says, very nice. Thanks for the awesome stream as per usual.
Thank you guys and gals for hanging out
Hey,
with
was
us,
this
putting
your
up with our
birthday?
shenanigans. Thank you for all the birthday wishes for Chris.
That's me.
That's a you.
That's a me. I went, oh man, wife says, don't worry, honey, you have me. Then I cried. Ha!
Oh.
That's hilarious.
Oh.
Stan, I'm going late into the evening. Yes, thank you for another great stream. Scorched Earth, we appreciate you. Many shenanigans to be had. To Infinity and Ben C. Green.
Yes.
Gotta be back to painting, I promise. Happy birthday, Chris. Hey, thank you so much.
Super Duper John, take it easy. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us, watching some paint dry, enjoying our move through seas of purple. Although today we painted non-metallic gold and then purple. So.
Yes, Jen and Jason will be here tomorrow, correct, Jason?
Uh-huh.
And then we'll have our big birthday bash on...
For some reason, Chris gets a day off. I don't understand this. I'm not in charge. Don't ask me.
I was told by
I'm not in charge. Don't ask me.
I was told by HR, Chris, you have to take
Don't
that day
ask
off.
me. I don't know why.
Ellie literally
Now I have to go
told me
fire HR. That's a whole mess on its own.
Ellie literally told me that. I'm like, Ellie, what day would be best? And she's like, well, technically, you legally have to take off Thursday. I'm
Her
like,
and her
okay.
Legally.
Legally.
I'm going to have a talk with our HR
She
team, and
said
they're
so.
legally.
But I will be here Friday.
We'll be back on Friday. Remember, Friday is the Monument 10-year anniversary stream. It's going to be lots of shenanigans. Who knows how long we'll stream?
Many hours.
I will be bringing lots of survival food and a bunk bed.
A bunk bed?
A bunk bed.
You're going to bring a bunk bed.
I'm going to bring a bunk bed. You watch me.
Whoa.
You watch me. Same time on
time,
Friday,
yeah.
2 p.m. here, Monument Standard Time in Phoenix, Arizona. We do this
Tell your
Monday through Friday, unless there are holidays or vacation days and things like that. But Jen and I will be here tomorrow running on. And then back again on Friday. So make sure you hit the follow or the sub button, depending on what platform you're watching on. Remember, we do this on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and now the Tic Tacs.
Tic Tacs.
Welcome, everybody that was watching us on TikTok.
Yes,
We've
thank
had
you.
a real growing crowd over on TikTok, so it's really great.
Yes, there's a lot of you right now, so definitely
Really
do this.
appreciate you guys and gals tuning in over there on a new platform. It's only the third day that we've been streaming over there.
Third day.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
been really good. So if you're new around here, just remember we're here to help you on your painting journey. So never be afraid to ask the questions that you think you are facing with regard to getting forward in your painting journey. We can help you along the way with all of them. We also are a manufacturer. We make the wonderful Pro Acrylic paints that you see us use, as well as all the brushes and wonderful hobby products that you see throughout the course of the stream. So check out monumenthobbies.com and monumenthobbies.eu. We have an office and warehouse in France servicing our EU customers. And thank you so much for all the years of support. It's amazing. We've been around for 10 years, and you guys have stuck along with us. So thank you so much. And make sure to tune back in tomorrow. Make sure to check all the links that Chris put in chat. Join our Discord, where we have an amazing group of wonderful nerds that you can come hang out with and nerd out with all day, every day.
That's right.
Love to see you over there. And stick around, because Chris is going to find us somebody to raid to take you off with more hobby goodness through your Wednesday evening. And then we'll catch you back here again tomorrow. Adios, gang.